Well, good morning. It is right around 6:30 in the morning out here at the Hot Rod Power Tour. It is day 3 and I'm very sleep deprived, so I don't know why I'm up at 6:30, but here we are. Me and Brent, we've got to go get a couple parts and stuff like that today, so we might do that. And whew, yeah. Wally World with Brent. What are we getting?
Yeah, Wally World.
We're getting a t-shirt for O'Neal. He's out there in that Cobra, man. He's getting burned up, so.
Sounds brutal on him.
I couldn't even imagine that. Brent and I just left the Walmart and we got Neil some shirts because he's got that Cobra where he doesn't have any protection from the sun, so he got pretty fried the first day. But we're rolling to O'Reilly currently in the 55, but yeah, hopefully we can find another spare coil and I don't know, maybe anything else I can think of. That shifter is wicked. Lightning, what is it? Lightning rod shifter?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's made by Kilduff.
Kilduff?
Kilduff. Guy out in California makes them out of his garage.
Who killed Duff? Alrighty, back from the store. I was able to find a new Excel coil, so I think this is the old one. Probably hold on to that stuff. But I'm gonna toss this old one. Oh yeah, I had to make sure I got the sticker. We're powered by Excel coils now. Alright. But yeah, I got a replacement coil just like this one over here's. So we got the replacement coil, some towelage, and a tub of towels. Wish I could have thought about this a little sooner. I would have got me some from Sweet Patina. They're pretty awesome. I got this too. I'm gonna spray this on my door hinge or door latch. It's not really wanting to lock every night, so that's kind of a problem. All right, I think we're gonna run and fuel up the Cobra and the truck here, and we'll be on the road sooner than later. Fire the truck up and forgot to install my anti-theft. I gotta put my switch box back on. I'd lay this thing out and pull this and take it to the room with me. That's how I keep people from stealing it, I guess. Alrighty, let's see about a cold start this morning. Ice down the cooler for the day. Got some when we got gas over there and a little water over there. I left a rag or something here in the truck last night, and guess it had tranny fluid on it, which is no good. It has some kind of fluid on it, so that doesn't sound any better. But yeah, it's got the whole inside of the vehicle stunk up right now, so letting this unit air out a little bit, just kind of getting everything ready for the big day. We're headed to Louisville, Kentucky today. I don't know. It's some kind of expo center, so I don't think there's going to be like any racing or anything like that today. It's going to be more along the lines of just the vendors and stuff. So yeah, and Hillary and my daughter, my wife and my daughter, they said that they may be coming up to eat some dinner with me, because Louisville's about an hour and 45 minutes from our house or something like that. So that would be awesome to be able to see them, because that's the hardest thing of this trip so far for me, is leaving them behind. So yeah, I'm just gonna piddle around here and hopefully we'll be on the road here for long. So I got these Tubbo towels here, tough beaded towels. I usually use the TKO wipes, but that's pretty wild there. Blake, we might have to look into that, man. Kind of rib for your pleasure, if you will. So while I'm waiting here, I'm gonna mess with this power steering pump. It's old Mustang. Basically the power steering pump, whenever I turn it lock to lock, it's squalling like a panther. And I think the culprit is just lack of tightening on this. But as you can see back here, we're hitting on the good old dart head. So whenever I shim this thing up, I put 2 washers in this thing. And after looking at it, it kind of looks like it's sitting back this way anyway. So I'm gonna try to remove these 2 units right here, and then turn. I think that'll allow me to be able to pull this pump up a little bit more and give us a little bit of clearance to get some more adjustment. Story time from last night. A funny thing happened. I didn't say yesterday, but I was going in the room, just got in there. I was gonna sit down on the toilet and do the deed, you know what I mean. Sorry if it's too much info for y'all, but sat down, and I guess the cleaning lady or whoever cleaned the room, they left the seat up, so just wallowed all the way in that thing. But man, that just shows you like the sleep deprivation and everything, like you just don't pay attention to as much stuff. And yeah, that was just good stuff. But we're back on the road, and we're trying to make it to Louisville, Kentucky today. So here we go. Looks like they're rolling pretty deep, so yeah, we had to go, I think, an alternative route, because the route we was on, there was some kind of wreck or something, so we took a little side street. But it looks like some other people are already going this way, so hopefully we can just follow them and keep on chugging along. stuff is. Welcome back to the 2024 Hot Rod Power Tour Idle Competition. No complaints on my end though, the truck is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. That engineering cooling products radiator that I got is really the MVP to this week. I don't know if I've said that, but man, this thing has never got over 180 degrees, and that's solid. Like, we've set it some heavy traffic. This thing has a big camshaft in it, you know, so it's just sitting here loping away, and it's just sitting there chugging away too. Those fans are pretty much on all the time when we're sitting, but that's fine. I mean, as long as the relay don't go out or something like that. But yeah, we're rolling along slowly but surely. You're good, homie. That was open.
Was it?
Yeah. Had to run up there real quick and shut that lock mechanism on the Cobra tailgate. I seen it earlier in town and it was popped open. It just did one of them, you know, just, but yeah, it got that. I don't know what the heck's going on. We've got a lot of ambulance, fire department, cops. Hopefully everything's good, man. It was unfortunate back there that it looked like a younger boy in that black truck got smacked pretty good. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's like my worst fear on this whole thing is somebody hitting me, or, I mean, it's definitely possible to go the other way, so just hopefully everybody's safe from here on out and we can get to the venue safe and all that stuff. And it's just unfortunate seeing that kind of stuff for sure. I know how hard we all work on these old vehicles to get them out here and do this stuff, and it's just a bummer. So hopefully he can get her sorted out. How many miles you got on that there ride? Oh, it's only got 2,300 on it, but you know, I once idled for 7,000 hours at the Power Tour, so it's kind of like an old work truck at this point. Dang! I'm just joking, y'all. I keep making all these idling jokes, but it's been great. I just do want to stress, if you do this, make sure your vehicle can idle in the heat for a good amount of time. That's one thing that I really wanted to make sure on this truck was it wouldn't overheat. So highly stress, if you're coming to do this, make sure you got that dialed, because that could make for a crappy day, because you will absolutely be in traffic. I've learned that. So get them radiators and engineering cooling products, man. I just shouted you out. Why don't you hit me up? We'll get another radiator together for another truck. We jumped off the route for just a second. We're taking this little back road. It's I guess there's a big slowdown in Scottsville, Kentucky. So we're gonna try to do this to make up for that, and because this is the longest drive I think of the tour. So we want to give ourselves a little bit of time to get to the venue sooner today, because Lord knows I might break down. So yeah. Just passed a little place where a bunch of people are sitting out, and everybody wants you to do a burnout. So wish I could hold my phone in one hand and do a burnout and all that stuff, but this thing is a lot different than the old turbo 350, as in the 1-2 shift is so soon when you do a burnout, so it's kind of embarrassing. I need to just try to pull it down in low gear, I guess. But if you remember, or if you watched it, I've got the turbo 350 shifter on this thing, so it'll only actually reach second gear. So we gave him a little show though, I guess. Guess we're rolling into New Haven, Kentucky. Not quite as nice as the Old Haven, from what I can remember. I made that part up. I don't know anything about an Old Haven, but we are rolling nonetheless. I don't know exactly how far we got. I'm gonna guess around 40 minutes to the venue, and yeah, my back is stiff, butt is numb. And I've got my wife and daughter actually looking for the venue right now. They're in Louisville, so they're probably going to meet us there. So I can't wait, man, to see them and all that good stuff. And shout out to Hillary, my wife, for doing that, bringing Noli up and everything, because that's pretty amazing. She took off half a day of work and just to do that so I could see them, which is going to be awesome. That's probably my biggest thing in this whole thing is missing them, and so this is going to help me out quite a bit. But this is probably the longest I've ever been away from those two, and it's not the funnest. Any dads out there will understand what I'm saying. Bardstown, I guess that's the suburban capital of the world, it says, so pretty cool little place. Of bourbon, y'all. See downtown Louisville in the horizon, so we've got to be getting really close. I don't think it's actually going to be all the way downtown either, so oh man, I'm ready to get there and see the girls. I'm pretty excited about that. So another big shout out to Hillary for doing this. I know that we're running a little late, so we'll be there soon. Louisville traffic to end the day. Man, it is back to back. I can deal with sitting in like little back roads and stuff with a bunch of other hot rods, but this is a mess. This is crazy. And everybody's so inconsiderate up here. That's the bad thing when you get in a big city. It's just nobody has their signal on, and they get mad at you because you didn't let them in, or it's just crazy. Nobody will let you come in. It's just sad, really. What's happened to humanity?
she all mine. Thank you. I think so too, but you know, I'm a little biased.
Nelly, is this a blue hot rod? Yeah. Alright, headed back to the hotel room. We didn't stay at the venue long at all. Basically just long enough to get our stuff punched, and we rolled out because Hillary and them had been here for, I don't know, I guess close to a little over 2 hours. So say my daughter was a little hot and over it was understatement. So we're rolling out back to the hotel room. Hopefully she can come up with us and jump on the bed and all that stuff and have a good time. It's crazy how much more comfortable I've became in this truck. I mean, I've drove it a lot, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's kind of like whenever you start living with your wife and you know, she starts farting around you and stuff like that, you know. Oh, Hillary will kill me for that one, but yeah, it's just everything's so much better. Like after I started driving this thing every once in a while, or out on the power tour, so it's pretty wild. It's just like I'm kind of one with the truck, if you will. No! All right, so Hillary and Noli are headed back to Indiana to the house. And Jay, myself, and Jackson are about to go out to eat. I think we're gonna maybe try to meet Brent and them. I need to go warm the floor down. But I think we're gonna go try to meet up with Brent and them. There's like some kind of feed store, barbecue shack or something we're gonna try to hit up. But like the other videos, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I'm sure we got a heck of a lot of hotels around us, so I'm sure there's gonna be some shenanigans tonight. And I'll try my hardest to stay up so I can get you guys along for the ride. Where are we headed, man?
A restaurant after we did it.
It's like some barbecue place.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I should probably slow down a little. I'm only going 147 miles an hour.
Dude, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, 140 miles an hour. I told you this Chevy was fast.
Shut her down.
I don't remember. I thought it was mine. checking out my booty in that shot?
What'd you say?
Did you just get my booty in that shot?
No, I don't think so.
Nobody got you saying.
You ain't got no booty. You had to get in the shot.
Just barely. You might want to jack it up a little bit more.
And that's why I was behind you. Is that a fucking cop? Huh?
Alright, so day 3's in the book. Burnout pad's behind me once again. So, yeah, no, a pretty uneventful day. I got to the venue a little later, but it was still a very good day. Had some great cruising, as you've seen. And, yeah, I'm going to edit this video up. Thank you guys so much for sticking in here. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 on the Hot Rod Power Tour.